Hi, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you again for joining us on this another edition of the Cooperative Voice program. I'm your host, Phoenix Belfield, and in today's edition of the Cooperative Voice, we will be talking about finding a new financial home. And as we know, one of the major financial institution, banking institution, actually announced its closure, and it will be withdrawing from the Dominica market in January. And today we're speaking with the credit union managers as to what the credit union is doing to help these customers to find a new credit union home. So today I have the privilege of speaking with the managers from Central Cooperative Credit Union, National Cooperative Credit Union, and the Margaret Cooperative Credit Union to discuss what they're doing to assist these persons to find a new financial home. Again, this edition of the Cooperative Voice program is brought to you with a kind compliment of the Dominica Cooperative Societies League Limited in collaboration with the Credit Unions of Dominica and Mlaja Mobile Wallet. So after the break, we'll be talking to the managers about what's happening and how we're helping the credit union, the new members or the new customers to find a new credit union home after this exit.
Want to earn some money with friends and family. M. Laja, refer and earn. Yes, it pays to share. Refer friends and family members. Receive 50 points each and redeem it for Laja Shesh. Haven't you referred a friend yet? M. Laja. Terms and conditions apply. You want to earn some money with friends and family. You want to earn some money with friends and family.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, again, thank you again and welcome back again to this another edition of the Cooperative Voice program. In today's edition of the Cooperative Voice program, we'll be talking about finding a new financial home. What are the credit unions doing for the customers of the bank that's pulling out of the Dominica market? What are we doing to attract those customers? And how can we help them to find a new financial home? With me this morning, I have the general manager for the Margaret Cooperative Credit Union, Mr. Reginald Robin. I have the CEO acting for NCCU, Mr. Kirk Charles, and also Cleo Berry Watt, the general manager for Central Cooperative Credit Union. Colleagues, welcome.
Thank you.
All
Good
right, good
morning. Good
morning,
morning.
good morning. All right. So we're talking this morning about finding a new financial home. As you know, one of the main financial institutions, commercial banks, is leaving, is exiting the market, the Dominica market in January. And the credit unions are doing as much as they can to attract these new customers and to assist them in finding a new financial home. So we know that I've been looking at your social media postings and your announcements. I know some of you have announced additional hours. Some of you have been making specific outreach to these new customers in terms of how they can join the credit union. So I'll start with Mr. Charles. What's happening with NCCO?
Yes, pleasant good morning to our listeners out there. It's really a pleasure reaching out to our members, and I must say that at NCCU we are so excited as to what's going on around us. We're in the cultural season, and we see a lot of our overseas members coming back. And obviously, your credit union, who is there for you, will come up and do something in order to accommodate you. Right now, we have extended our hours. We go up to 6 o'clock. So we are asking our members out there, don't be left out, don't get caught up in what is going on out there. Come in and reactivate your account. You come in, you update your account, and you come to open a new account at NCCU. That's your family, and you need to be part of NCCU.
And that is specifically targeting the diaspora people, or just the new members who want to update their accounts, or the potential customers.
That's right.
Right.
Now, with regards to our potential members, we
Right.
are saying at NCCU that if you are not yet part of this family and you live in Dominica, you obviously are missing out. You need to be part of NCCU, and we are here to accommodate the prospective members. We have some attractive interest rates when it comes to your loan services, your loan things that you want with regards to your loans, and even your savings as well. So we are here to accommodate the prospective members, and our arms are wide open. And I can tell you, if you just speak to a member of NCCU, they will let you know the benefits of being part of this one big family. And we're asking you out there, if you have not yet found a home with us, come right here. We are there waiting. Our arms are wide open, and we want you to be part of the credit union movement.
Mhm. Thank you very much, Mr. Charles. And we're going to get back to that conversation in a bit. But Miss Watt, I want you to touch on it because, as Mr. Charles mentioned, we're in the festive season, and you're getting not only your local members, but a lot of diaspora people are coming in. How easy it is to sign up for membership at Central, and what can the members expect?
Good morning, Belfield. Thank you once again for having me. We are welcoming all our Dominican, I call them patriotic Dominicans, back home on island. Central is uniquely located in two convenient locations.
Right.
We do have two branches. One at the Portsmouth branch. We have the Portsmouth branch at Bay Street, and I want to use the opportunity to pick up the management and staff at the Portsmouth branch. And also we are also conveniently located at Federation Drive on Goodwill. So we do have two large branches, and members from the north can go to the Portsmouth branch and speak to Mrs. Dalia Bertrand and the team. And we will be happy to accommodate you in terms of the sign-up process. I know you spoke about updating your accounts, and we have been doing that for quite some time, putting infomercials on the radio, and particularly this time we're asking all our members to come in and update your account. What is so unique about the credit union movement, and we also have, as I said, the Goodwill branch. I have Mrs. Thatcher Riviere Thomas and her team at the branch, and my management team at the Goodwill branch on Federation Drive, who are also available to provide that assistance. So to become a member, what is so unique about the credit union movement, Mr. Belfield, is that the credit union movement, you have to become a member. So the Central Cooperative Credit Union is a member-centric, member-owned organization.
Right.
And one difference from the other organizations, financial institutions in particular, is that you are a member, and you are to benefit from the services and products that we offer, you must be a member.
Right.
And to be a member, it only takes a purchase of one share, and that is $50 a share. With that $50 share, you have the ability to vote, and you have a say in how your credit union is run. So that's very particular unique characteristic of the credit union. So members coming across, you must become a member, and that requires you purchasing a $50 share. We do have you have to come along with a proof of ID,
Right.
a utility bill. So that could be either your utility bill, proof of address, or utility bill. That could be a home insurance receipt payment, or that could be your driver's license if you have that as well. Also, there is a fee of $10,
Right.
and also there is also what we say is you have to have a consent if you're already a member of another credit union, that you have to walk in consent letter.
That's the letter.
From another credit union, yes. And also there's a passbook fee of $5, as I said, and an entrance fee of $10. So the passbook fee is important. The passbook is important because there you can record all the transactions going in and out of the fee. So it's a very seamless process. It's not tedious. It is within a short time frame. As soon as you become a member, there's no waiting period. So as soon as you become a member today, you have access to all the services and products that are available
on the credit union.
Period of any 6 months or 2 months or anything like that. So all the products and services are available to you at your convenience. So as we say, it's an easy transition. So we're trying to make things easy as possible for both Portsmouth and the Goodwill branch. So there are two convenient locations, as I said, and you are free to come in at any time to offer the services, and my team is willing and able to assist you, and aidably so to assist you with that. Yeah.
All right, thank you very much, Ms. Watt. Mr. Robin, I know that you have quite a few diaspora support from Marigot. A lot of the diaspora, they come in and they do business with the Marigot Credit Union. What have you put in place, and how easy is it? how easy are you making it for the new customers to come into Marigot, open up membership, and so forth?
Um, Thank you, Mr. Belfield, and good morning to my other colleagues in the program. Thanks for having me on this program. We are doing everything possible to accommodate our members in the North in the most convenient way. On a drive, renewing our membership, updating all our membership information, and so we are inviting members to come in to update their information at our branch offices at Karibishi, Wesley, and Woodford Hill, and also at our head office in Marigot. We stretch across a wide area from the Caribbean territory all the way down to Benz. We are serving that whole community. We are a very unique financial institution in the North. And so we are putting ourselves in a position to accommodate members in the most convenient way. One of our objectives at this time, and it started some time ago, is to have town hall style meeting where we can meet our members in the various communities and give them all the information that they need.
Right.
What is required to come in to update the account, especially where the beneficiary are concerned. That's very important. And so we are open to our First Caribbean International Bank customers. They can come in and have their business done in the same way they were getting it done at the First Caribbean International Bank, and even more conveniently. We have a wide range of services awaiting them, and we have all the facilities that they need. We are now in the process of putting in a new accounting system whereby they can be accommodated more conveniently, and that is a plus for them, I believe.
Right. And and colleagues, let's look at from the vantage point, because I've been interacting with quite a few persons who have been, well, first thing, people are welcoming coming back to Dominica, but they're complaining that the lines are too long. And because now you have this influx of persons who are either coming in to update their accounts, or they're coming in to sign up for membership or what have you, how are we trying easing the burden for them? Do we have online or remote onboarding process, or how easy are we making? Are there a special line or corridor that they can use? Because with all of the influx coming in, people are going to get frustrated with the lines.
Yes, we understand that, and that's why at NCC we extend the hours, and we are saying, I know sometimes you don't want to come in for the rush, so we are saying that you could even make an appointment. If you call, we have a WhatsApp number 275-3418. We will accommodate you when you come in at around that time from 4 to 6. Again, we extend the hours. And if I may go back a little bit with regards to our prospective members from the FCIB, at NCC we have an account with FCIB where our members enjoy the benefit of doing transfers, online transfers. So you don't even have to come in here. You could do the online transfers, and we have that in place. We have that in place for a while, and now because the bank is closing, unfortunately, by November 15th it will be null and void. But the members, the customers of the bank, they can use that, so they don't even have to come in. You can go online, do the transfers into our NCCO account at FCIB, and immediately your account will be credited. Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay, wonderful. Because, and then I'm happy also about the opening, but I noticed in your opening hours it is non-cash transactions. So that extra hours is specifically for updating accounts, transfer membership, and so forth.
Because we understand that during the normal working hours it's too busy, and we know people who come in as well, they are busy as well, so you have to accommodate them. So our management team decides that we have to do something. And we are here, and that's what NCC is all about. That's your family. You come in, you make an appointment, you avoid the rush, and we will be waiting, because we are ready and we are waiting so that we can accommodate you from this afternoon for the rest of the week.
Okay, great. So now we've spoken about the accommodation in terms of people coming in and updating their accounts and so forth. And then we have the issue. So once they've accommodated, they bring in, I think Cleo did mention about it. So proof of address And in this case, you can also have, if you have the social security card, you can use one as an ID and one as a proof of address, which is your driver's license. Yes.
His
That's
license,
right.
yes. Yes, that's correct, yes.
That goes
Sorry
for
for
us
that.
here.
Right. So if you use your social security card, you can use your driver's license as a proof of address. If you don't have a driver's license, then you can use
Your passport.
utility bill or
Passport.
passport.
Yeah.
Passport,
Oh, okay.
yes.
All right.
Yes.
So
And
any two
if you're using
pieces
your
of government
driver's
ID.
license, yes, if you're
Mhm.
using your driver's license, so we also prefer that you also use it with another ID, because sometimes the driver's license can also be used as a proof
Right.
of address. Yeah.
So once you're using your driver's license as a proof of address, you work with a second government issued ID, whether it's a
So yes,
passport or
yes,
social security, and
yes.
that
Passport,
completes.
social security, yes, and
Right.
driver's license, yes.
And then they come into the credit union, sign up with the form. Is there any way that the membership can sign up online, or they can download that form, or they must come into the credit union to get it done?
We do have a central online platform
Mhm.
where you can do that online. So that facility
Okay.
is available online. Our website is www.mycccul.com. So
Mhm.
members can go on there and find out more information about sign up on our loan products. You can learn more about our onboarding process for members, and all these
Mhm.
forms are also available online. Yes.
Okay, so they can initiate from Central Vantage Point. They can initiate that process online,
Yeah, but
and
yes,
then
because
they
the
will come in.
for us, we prefer that you come in person.
Okay,
Because it's a unique time now, and we will prefer if you come in person as much as possible.
especially if it's
And
diasporans that they're coming in for the first time
on
and they're looking
online,
up.
yes. If you're personally on island, we would advise that you come in. Yes, yes.
No, okay, okay, all right. Now let us look at. So we've spoken about the transfers. We've spoken about them updating their accounts and coming in. You mentioned something important, Miss Watt, and I want to ensure that it's just to ensure if it's across the board. Is there a waiting period by which a person who has an account with FCIB can come into the credit union, transfer their funds, savings? Is there a waiting period for these persons to be able to access the credit union services?
No,
Mr. Robin, Mr. Charles?
Mr. Charles says.
No, once you're a member, all services are available to you immediately. Once you deposit your cash, it is available to you instantly. So there's no waiting period. And Mr. Belfield, I must touch on the idea that you can transfer your loans as well, because we have
Yes.
Right.
very attractive rates in the movement. And
Mhm.
NCCU have attractive rates that we are actually waiting for the prospective members from the bank to come in, transfer your loans, and it's easy for you to get your payoff. You work with the loans officer. We have numbers you can call. We have direct numbers 275-3418. That's our WhatsApp number. You
Okay,
can
so
call.
everybody has WhatsApp numbers.
Yeah.
Yes. You can call 255-2130 or 255-2174. And you will find on the other end that we have our staff here who are willing and able and always waiting for the call so they can assist you. So
Mhm.
why wait? Transfer your loans
Yeah.
as well.
So in the case, Mr. Robin, so the members, they can just simply what they apply for refinancing of the loan. What's the procedure? So they come in, not the members, the customers in this case. Customers will simply come in and say, listen, I'm from the northeastern corridor, from that vantage point, I want to sign up there, or I'm from Portsmouth, or I'm from NTCO area, and we want to sign up, and I want to transfer my loan. The procedure, what is the procedure?
Well, once they come in and they're willing to sign up, it's a question of updating their membership status in the process right away. We'll accommodate them because
Mhm.
most of those members already have accounts at Marigot Credit Union. And
Right, right.
as I said, we are meeting them all the way. We have branch offices in Wesley, Woodford Hill, Calibishi, so they can stay right in the community and update their accounts. It's
Mhm.
also on the system. If they're overseas, we can send them the form. They can do all the paperwork overseas, and when they come in, they just come and physically sign up. Everything is
Mhm.
done already, and they just have to physically sign up. It saves time. We have a line dedicated to such persons who are coming in to have their accounts updated to save time. They don't have to really follow the long line as such.
Right.
Okay?
And there's a thing about notarizing documents. We get a lot of messages from the diaspora. If they're overseas and they have to send in some documents. They have to have it notarized.
Yes.
Yes, that's one of the sort of procedures.
Okay. So in most cases, so for example, for somebody who's here at 900, it becomes a little easier. They simply walk into a credit union branch, or they go online in the case of Central or NCC. You go online and you pull up the document. So what they were required to, for example, in the case Cleo, for Central, they can go online, they can sign up, but do they need to print it? Is it electronically submitted, or do they print it and bring it into the branch?
But you have to go on. You can come. I prefer if you come in person at this time. Yeah, because it's we really want to have a conversation.
Okay.
With
But
our
it
members.
shortens the process once you initiate it online.
Yes, it shortens the process. Yes.
Okay.
We have been seeing a lot of deposits coming in, large deposits. But we're really encouraged by the persons coming in to the branches. As you said, we really want you also to move across the loans that you have. So we can when we say we're going to start a conversation. And for the loans department, you can contact us at 275-5902 to make your appointments. And also you can also contact 275-2896. So these are the numbers that are available if you want to make an appointment to see a loans officer. And I always say my loans officers are very competent, they're willing to assist, and I always encourage our members to come in and have a conversation with us. Every situation, every member their situation is peculiar, it's different. It's not a one brush across the whole spectrum. We have different members who have peculiar circumstances given their financial background, economic circumstance. So we really want you to come in, have a conversation with us, and see how best we can ideally suit your loan product to suit your particular financial circumstance. So that's why we encourage persons to come in. We know it's a very busy time now. We have a lot of products available, especially our Rush Money product, which is an easy product now that is available to members who want instant cash. We have the long weekend coming in and also the next week. So we also have that product available. So what we want to do is make it as seamless as possible. Come in, have a conversation with us, and see how best we can cater to your needs at this time.
And that's the last thing I wanted to top up before we drop off the call about the rush money and the instant money and the now for now. Because we right. So and then you have the ASAP loan. I know Marigot have the thing. So I'll give you an opportunity.
You have the bubble up. You have the bubble up here.
You have the
as a matter of fact, you can work on it alone.
Okay. All right. So let's go with Marigot first, and tell us about your bubble up, because we're in the independent season, and a lot of persons want to get a little bubble up or a top up or Insta Cash or Rush Money to get something so that they can buy that attire, pay for that Creole Festival ticket, and just to enjoy the season. So talk to us, Mr. Robin. Tell us about the bubble up.
We have what is known as the bubble up loan here at Marigot. So for example, you can come in and apply for a loan up to $25,000, and
that's a big bubble.
You can walk out. Yes, that's the bubble, and you can walk out of it, and you have no interest to pay because you already pay, your interest is already factored in, and so when you walk out of your loan, it give you a certain period of time to repay it, up to 5 years, and you walk out with that amount of money, knowing that you have no more interest.
And what is the turnaround? What is the turnaround period? Because the biggest thing is not only walking out with a loan, but when I apply for it, how soon can I get it?
You can get it right away.
So within an hour, 2 hours.
Yes. Yeah. Sure.
Okay. So that's the bubble up, and the maximum is 25,000. You said
25,000.
Okay. Is that cash secured? Is it cash secured?
No, it's other securities. There are other securities of it.
Yeah,
once
other
you have
securities attached.
Appropriate security. Let me say we have a wide range of loans here. We have 25 different categories of loans that the member can get. And
we're only looking at those loans where they can get it quickly. We want them to get it today for today.
Well, yes. As I said, the bubble up, you can work out with it. We're already in the process of launching our Christmas loan, very early. That you'll be able to work out with also. Up to $10,000 for a Christmas loan, you can work out with that also. That will be launched very early.
Okay.
And
so the bubble up. All right. So the bubble up, ladies and gentlemen, that's at Marigot. So you can come and get your bubble up loan and you can get it within an hour. Going to the Mariga Credit Union Central. What do you have? I know you're always rushing for something. It's evening rush, it's Creole rush, it's Christmas rush. What's rushing at Central? And I want you to tell me how long it takes, because that's what the people are asking. How long it takes to get this loan? So tell us about the loan. Right.
We call Central the rush headquarters.
Right.
We do have we call it the Independence Rush at this time. There's no interviews needed, no credit checks. We say no security needed at this time. Your monthly payment, Beth, is as low as $99.
Wow.
It's quick and easy cash. You get approval for us in particular for 2 days, because given the quantum, we want to make sure that that the process goes through right through due diligence and everything is checked and everything is up and running. So persons, even if we say 2 days, it depends, as I said, it depends on the person's circumstance. And you have persons where you need to give them more time, and some persons instantaneously they can get the money. So again, it depends on
distinguish between a person who is a first-time rush
Yes,
customer
yes, of
or
course.
somebody who's been in the system already.
Yes, so persons who are already in the system it's easy because we have a history of them, so it's kind of easier to
Right.
process.
Okay. So they can get it
As
almost in the same day.
somebody, yes, as opposed to somebody who's new, and then you have to get more information, get to know, and that kind of thing. But as we said, it's a rush. You can borrow up to $10,000.
Right.
And also, you can also get a chance to win a Creole Festival season ticket. So that's also an added advantage to the members as well. So,
More shy for everybody.
Yes, I must say the Independence Rush has been doing very well, Belfield, and I think we do invite other persons to come on. Soon you'll be hearing about the Christmas Rush. Christmas Rush, who has been doing fantastic over the last couple of years. So we are looking forward to have members come across to do business with us. Yes.
Okay, fantastic. And
for Independence, and soon you'll be hearing much more about our Christmas Rush.
all right, so you have the bubble up from Marigot, and you have the Independence Rush from Central. Charles, tell us what's happening at NCCU.
NCCU, we have the ASAP. And
ASAP. As soon as possible.
Yeah. I can save less than an hour.
Yes.
You can call in, you can walk in, and you set your repayment terms, which is excellent. And you get your cash immediately. And remember the movement, no loan processing fees, we don't have no hidden charges. And even when you are coming out from the bank with all the cash that you have, we are there to secure it because it is cash secured. And I can tell you that's the lowest interest rate on the market, 4.5%. You can never go wrong. So I'm asking people
What is the ceiling for that ASAP loan? What's the maximum amount?
No ceiling at all.
There's no ceiling. So that's a house without a roof.
And Mr. Belfield, I must mention again, seeing that our overseas members are here, you will be interested in building your property. We have the Mortgage Blast 2.0. Again, you can consolidate all your debts. So I'm telling you, don't be left out. Come to NCCU, we will help you. We have a number of loan facilities to accommodate you. Anything you think of, anything you want, we have the loan in order for you to get right here at NCCU.
Right. So we have, ladies and gentlemen, thank you, colleagues, for the blast and the bubble up and the rush. And ladies and gentlemen, you can go into your nearest credit union and you can benefit from a blast, bubble up, and rush. You can rush the blast, the bubble up.
As soon as possible, you can do that.
As soon as possible. So thank you, folks, and
we also have at Marigot, Mr. Belfield. At Marigot, we also want to tell the members that we have the members' retirement accounts where they can put in money for the retirement. It ranges from age 18 to age 65. The threshold is $10,000, but you can save $1,000 every month. By the end of the year, we have the best interest on island, 4.5% on as compound. Whatever you have in there at the end of the year, if it's $50,000, you get 4.5% on that, and it increases that amount. Next year, whatever you save, you get the same 4.5, and it sort of compound rules over every year. You can't go wrong with that. It's the best rate on island. your cash secured loan is down to 5% interest. NCC have copied and understand they have gone one half.
We love
5.5, and then as it dropped to 5, they came to 4.5. But we are going to see at 5. The thing about it, our mortgage loan have the best rate of interest on island and the longest repayment period. So you can get up to 35 years. Up to 35 years based on your age. You can get up to 35 years to pay back your mortgage. You have no rush.
I suspect we'll have to have.
We have no penalty fee if you pay earlier than usual.
I think, colleagues, we're going to have to have
categories of loans here, and our members are welcome. And trust me, we'll occupy you right on your doorstep.
I know Mr. Robin is not going to back down on the interest rate discussion, so I'm not even going to take
because we have I think we have another discussion Belfield about the interest rates, because I see.
But what I would want to have a discussion on is not only interest rates. We wanted to look at the merit of interest rates versus service, because a lot of times.
Yes.
A lot of we focus on lowest interest rates and all of that, but the members sometimes more want they want the service in a quicker manner. They want a better experience. So we're gonna have to have a debate on the ideal membership experience as to what really matters to the membership. And I think at that conversation, we'll be having some live interaction with the membership so that they can tell us what matters most to them. Is it the interest rate? Is it the amount? Is it the convenience? Is it online? Is it offline? Is it in branch? Is it the service? What if they can access remotely or they can come? Or is it that when they come into the credit union, they just simply want a cup of water and some comfortable seats, right? So, colleagues,
you're so correct, Bethany, because that's really particularly unique about the credit union movement.
Yeah.
It's a member-centric organization, and when you come in here, you feel at home. The loans officers know their members, and the members know their loans officers. So you have that personalized service, which is very unique about the credit union movement. Yes. So ideally, we are better suited for that kind of service. Yes.
You also have some members who have told me, said, listen, they're okay with online, but they just want to go into the branch. There are some members, if they don't go into the branch, they don't feel alive. So we have to cater for those persons too. Some will want to go online, some will skip the line, some will jump the line, but some will just simply stay in the line.
But we have members who are there every other day. They're frequent members who does love to come to the credit unions, And we do have ATM services and we do have other products, but they insist on that in-person
having the book and coming.
Yes, that would be their preference. Yes.
We have accommodation for members here that we might get, and anytime you come in, if you want to see the general manager, he'll make time for you, discuss your business in private. He's never too busy to attend to his members. As I said,
on weekends too.
we are going to introduce in fact we are on it already. Introduce the town hall style meeting where we can meet our members on the ground, explain to them section by section, because what a farmer needs to know is not what a civil servant wants to know, what a policeman wants to know is not what a nurse wants to know, etc., etc. So we are meeting our people in various segments to explain to them what services they are able to achieve at our credit union.
Colleagues, we're out of time. I want to thank you for joining the broadcast, this edition of the Cooperative Voice. Any closing statement? I'm going to give you 15 seconds. So if you want to talk about blast and rush and things, that is your business. We're going to start with Mr. Robin, and then we're going to go around and then close off. Mr. Robin, the floor is yours.
We are waiting for the spare members with open arms to accommodate them in all ways possible. We're having a new system put in to accommodate from overseas where they can access the information more easily and get their business done more conveniently.
Thank you very much. Miss Watt.
Yes, thank you, Belfield. As I said, we have 2 branches at Portsmouth on Bay Street, and you can contact us at 445-5208, and our Goodwill branch on Federation Drive at 448-2261. We do have our online platform, central online platform. You can come in and sign on, and we also do have our website where you can go in there and get some information on our products and services. Central, we are available. We are always ready and willing to provide you any service that you need. So come have a conversation with us and let's see how best we can cater to your needs at this time. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Mr. Charles.
Yes, members, we cover the entire island, and I will reiterate again that we open until 6 at the Roseau branch, and the other branches as well are accommodating our membership or prospective members. And I must tell our members, listen over the air, check your WhatsApp pages, the Facebook pages, because we have more coming. Christmas is around the corner. We have big surprises coming. So always remember, NCCU, you're one big family.
All right, just before we close off, any one of the branches, y'all offering crab backs? Just
At
asking.
the Vegas branch.
At the Vegas branch, they can get crab backs.
You probably get it by Miss Joan Thomas, Mrs. Joan Thomas. And the
I
other
hope
stuff.
Miss Joan Thomas is listening because you
You will get it. Tell her I send you. You'll get it.
Okay, so folks, you heard the Mr. Charles coming to Miss John said, go to the Vegas branch and you'll get crab backs. Our colleagues, thank you very much for joining the program. Ladies and gentlemen, it has been a privilege hosting this program. Again, this edition of the Cooperative Voice program was brought to you with a kind compliment of the Dominica Cooperative Societies League in collaboration with the credit unions of Dominica and M. Lajan Mobile Wallet Services, bringing you great financial technology services. Same time next week on Tuesday at 11 o'clock, same station, different content. We'll be talking more about things affecting the credit union movement and how you can be a part of the discussion. All right. So until then, Dominica world, good morning. Take care of yourself. Be good.
You want to earn some money with friends and family. L'Argent, refer and earn. Yes, it pays to share. Refer friends and family members. Receive 50 points each and redeem it for L'Argent Shesh. Haven't you referred a friend yet? L'Argent. Terms and conditions apply. You want to earn some money with friends and family. You want to earn some money with friends and family.